Pre-rolling now, we're pre-rolling now, we're pre-rolling now, we're pre-rolling. Welcome to the pre-roll. Welcome to the pre-roll. Thank you so much for downloading another episode of the MacPack podcast. We provide the pod for free each and every week. We have done for over 5 years now.
5 years.
All we're asking for you guys, we just have two little things for you guys to do.
Little bitty things.
One is to share this episode with a friend. Just quickly, literally just hit share and send a text to your best mate, your worst mate, your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister. Just send it to someone and say, hey, I think you would like this.
What's next?
And secondly, on Spotify, there's a little comments box.
Okay.
I just want you to put in your favorite thing of this week's episode. Just write a little message.
That's it.
I love this bit. Make a funny reference. Say you hate it a bit. I don't care. Just let us know what you think. G'day, welcome to the MacPack. We're back. My name's Jake the Killer, and to my left this week in order to the man on the panel who's most recently gone to the movies. It's my little brother Joe Howage.
Yes, actually, we all went to the movies together.
We did.
Last Monday.
But I looked, you were the most recent one. You were the last one to leave.
Okay, fair enough.
That's my right, coming in at 6'1", as he does each and every week. It's the baby brother of the pack, who we call Junior Boy. Junior Boy, how are you?
Jake, I hear you've made some developments in the Neighbour story from last week.
Potentially. We talked about this last week. There's been a few little things that took place over the week. I'm keen to bring it to you very soon. Plus, last week we worked out that I've never had a glass of milk, which shocked you guys more than I think I was aware of. I wasn't prepared for that level of shock. So we're going to be doing a Jake Tries centered around milk today. Plus, Joey Boy, I believe you have an everyday hero. And we have some massive news to share at the end of the show, boys. It's a massive bet. Let's get into it. Boys.
Brother Mingo.
How are we all? Well.
I'm feeling fantastic.
Oh, no, it's over.
Not fan frickin'.
No, just regular.
Regular fantastic.
This is a step below.
I've spent nearly the whole day with Joe. It isn't
It's
until
the studio lighting.
It isn't until we sit down that I actually look at him and think, you got the hair. The hair's always different when you're on this angle, and then you've got the full moustache.
The middle part, though.
It's just
The middle part on the actual hair.
Your hair, and just look when we're not in here.
It's completely different.
It's more, I don't know. But it's like the third time in 3 weeks that I've looked over.
I think it's
to start the first break and just started laughing on sight.
Yeah.
Like, there's just, I don't know.
It's the headphones.
It's not that bad. And there's no mirror in here.
You look a bit more normal now.
Really
What I would pay for thick hair like that, though, it just doesn't move.
It's because Joe has very dark features, as he's like the most Italian-looking brother.
Yeah, he is.
Well, Mum dropped a bomb this week about us being Spanish.
Yeah, Espanol.
Oh, yeah.
The MacPack.
Yeah, Mum was like,
That's
we
not
were
even
talking
right.
about
El
something about
Macpac.
Spain. And Mum was like, well, you guys like Spanish. That's why Dad has dark hair.
Dad doesn't have any hair. What do you mean? If Dad's got dark hair,
Mum,
the sky is green.
I think he probably has hair somewhere else.
Oh, boy.
Which may still be intact and in dark.
And Spanish.
So El Maceno. What is it? That sounds like a Spanish accent.
Yeah.
El Maceno. Yeah, but
Go
then
away.
we walk in here and Joe's dark features are brought to light by the studio lights.
And the moustache is thick.
It's going well, yeah.
This moustache is almost reaching the mic before his words do at this point.
But every
It's
hair
like
is...
it's like he's talking through a bush.
Yeah, Joe's got his own little pop filter on.
Yeah, it sounds clean as.
It's attached to the top of his lip. Anyway,
But
Joey.
every hair of the mustache is going in a different direction.
Yeah. He's like fanning it out.
You need to brush it.
Yeah, I don't know what you meant to do with it.
I think
It's
it's
coming
like,
real thick.
yeah, you've got like
I don't really
actually-
shave mine too often, but Joe's already way thicker than mine. Like, I've been growing this for the best part of 10 years. Like,
Yeah,
I shave it regularly.
Yeah, it's a
But
trim.
Joe looks like a professional,
thin it
doesn't he? Joe looks like the official Dirty Sanchez.
Yeah.
Joe looks like he could be a cricketer in the 90s.
Yes. Keep it going. You should do it all summer.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. I
love
understand
that.
you're doing it for November, but the ashes are on.
Most
You could
summer.
You could just do it for the whole of summer.
And who says that men's mental health can't raise money year-round?
That's true.
Well, in December, everyone's like, nah.
Oh, everyone's
fuck it.
smiling? I don't think so. The holidays can even be a tough time for people.
We've seen the stats.
We've seen them.
Yeah.
They're not good.
And just like looking at Joe with the moustache, that'll bring a smile to your doll.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. As he's just trying to fan it out. 19
Yeah, I don't know what you must do about it.
Floss it out
Do
from
you
his
trim
teeth.
the edge? Because it's been getting into my gums.
That's terrifying. Anyway, Joey, you went to the movies during the week.
Yes, I did go to the movies during the week. That has nothing to do with this story. This
Oh,
story is
I've
about
gotten-
movies from the past.
Oh, I've literally got the word movie man written down.
Yeah, I do love going to the movies. We often go together.
Yeah.
And I can convince you guys to come.
We sometimes go together. You often go by yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
And going to the movies has become something that's a bit rare.
Not for you.
Not for me, no, but for other people.
Yeah.
We don't have as many blockbusters that everyone needs to go out for.
This is true.
But I was thinking back about one of the great blockbusters one of those movies that everyone needed to see. And I was thinking about when we went to see it, none other than Avengers.
oh, okay,
One,
yes. The big boy.
Avengers 1. And this was a time.
Number one.
Number 1.
I'm a Han.
Yes.
No, I don't remember it at
For
all.
a
I remember
Spanish-
seeing Endgame in Melbourne.
Okay. This was in 2012.
Whoa. I was 9.
9.
I was only 9. How old are you guys?
15.
Yeah, I would have been about 15, I guess.
I don't know
13.
recollection of it. Was I working at the cinema complex by this
I'm not sure. I definitely remember Riley being there. Potentially you were not invited.
Okay, cool.
But
I
this
love
was-
how it started as like this is such a vivid memory, and
For
all of a
everyone.
sudden it's like falling in some
Yeah, well,
deep
when-
gaps.
when the questions come in
The memory
and you're on
starts
the
to
stand, you don't want to purge her for sure. But me, Riley, Dad, we headed down. Maybe Jake, but definitely me, Riley, and Dad. We headed out to see this movie. We headed out to Hoyt Southlands.
Oh.
It was a Saturday night. It was the
Saturday
first time
night.
all these heroes were in a movie together, and we were fucking pumped to go and see it.
Okay.
We get there. We're probably going to like the 7 o'clock session,
Oh,
maybe a
fuck yeah.
7:30.
Oh.
We get there,
The boys' night out.
line completely out the door.
Oh.
We've gotten there late, of course,
7:30.
because of our family dynamics.
It's because we're Spanish.
Yeah, it was that we were running on Espanol time.
We do Irish goodbyes and Spanish arrivals, apparently.
Dad said, hon, hon, hon. Why is the line so
That's
big?
French.
That's
That's
French.
clearly French.
We'll keep it at that. And so the line was packed. It was like snaking all the way through, coming literally out the door into the car park, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't, of course, have tickets. And we weren't about to join that line.
No, God.
What do you mean?
Because it was so fucking busy. And
you
we
couldn't-
had to see. You don't understand.
Yeah, but you know,
Not only was Iron Man, not only was Captain America, not only was Tahor,
Tour.
also Hulk, also Hawkeye, and
And
Black Widow.
Black
who
Widow.
We weren't sure who they were at this stage.
Yeah.
We had to see this movie and it was starting and Dad was like, well, this is fucked. Let's just go in.
I don't remember.
I don't have any
Yeah. So
recollection
this
of
is what happened. We just walked in, right? And there's about 6 cinemas.
past like literally 100
yeah,
people
but
were
they're
in
above
line.
everyone.
Is
this-
anyone looking at you like, hey, there's
Nah.
anyone else?
There was no one on gate.
Because
there was no one ripping the tickets.
But this was also before you could book tickets on the phone. So you actually had to get them through the person standing at the till.
Yeah, I think you maybe could book online.
But you still-
this was when there was like
You still had
had
to
a red
line
carpet.
up. Yeah, you still had to line up to go get them.
Ah, okay.
Where like nowadays, I don't think you need to speak to anyone. If you're that way inclined, you can just hold your phone out, shut
Yeah.
your eyes, and walk
Yeah,
to
Dad-
hear the movie.
Dad was a trailblazer in that regard. So we just thought, fuck it, we'll walk in. So we just,
But you don't even know. There's like 8 cinemas to choose
there's
from.
6. I think, maybe there is 8. I
But
don't know.
you
There's-
don't know which one.
Well, exactly, yeah.
Some cinemas are dumb enough to have like the feature.
Yeah,
like
and the time
actual
it
film.
starts.
Yeah,
And which
Yeah.
seats are
they're
available.
making no money, are they? But this one is like
This
a
one
mystery.
was retro. There was no, all it was the numbers and the doors were all shut.
Yeah, it's like Russian
So
roulette.
we're just, we'll just have a look. We'll be able to figure out which one it is, right? So we open up the first door and we walk in and it's the
Cinema one.
cinema one, yeah. It's fucking packed because obviously the biggest movie of all time has just come out. And we walk in and it's like scenes going on because like, it wasn't in trailers or anything. The
Oh, so
movie's
the
just
movie's
happening.
begun.
Oh, okay.
And it's like Hulk and shit are fighting.
Oh,
we're like,
You're assuming it's not the start.
we're like, this is can't be the start.
Yeah.
So head to the next one because it was showing like in basically every cinema.
right.
Like
so you just had
there
to
was
get
maybe like a rom-com on as well.
Okay.
But we went around. we go into the next one. We get there and it's like Iron Man is like fighting and shit, and you're like, maybe this is the end. It's hard to tell because there's so many scenes in this movie of superheroes fighting.
Yeah.
Sort of the
It's
whole
hard to
crux of it.
gauge. Like, hey guys, what act are we in?
Yeah. Which
So-
flight number is this?
Yeah.
So we went around, and a lot of them is the big set piece where they're in the New York fight.
Yeah.
And we went around, and it seemed like every movie was at the same point. And we're like, did they have like 10 sessions starting at the exact same time? So we went around, we like looked in every single cinema, and we had no idea which one was at the start of the movie.
Yeah.
So we just went home.
Just went home.
Yeah, because we were like, well, you don't want to watch like the last 20 minutes of Avengers.
You
Yeah,
sort of
yeah.
accidentally watched 15 minutes of just different random
Yeah,
points
just
in the
random
film.
scenes of this movie. And we went around, we had a watch. And then we're like, not
too hard.
confident guessing which one is the start of the movie. So we just went home.
Wow.
We had to come back another day.
That's rogue.
I really, really do not remember that at all.
You don't remember? I remember I was so excited and I was so like, this is so like against the rules.
Yeah.
No recollection.
But I was so keen to see it. But anyway, we ended
just
up
not keen
coming
enough
home.
to actually, one, buy a ticket or two,
Get
to
there on
it
time.
to
No.
watch.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's just
Surely
like,
you're lining up at that point.
Did we end up seeing it a couple of weeks later as a fam?
I think I saw it with my friends.
Yeah. Was I there as well?
I don't know. I saw it on like a half day.
Oh, must be nice.
But yeah, just, I miss when movies was like the big thing.
Yeah. It was cool.
The line was going out the door.
Yeah,
If the line was going out the door at a Hoyts these days,
Mhm.
or at any sort of cinema, I'd be like, must have been a tech issue.
Yeah, you would think someone's hurt. Alrighty, boys. Now, last week we were chatting about the fact that there was a bit of a mystery taking place where I live. We've spoken about my neighbours for a little while, both not necessarily like direct neighbours, but just the people who surround the area in which
what
I live,
neighbours
right?
are.
Because neighbours aren't necessarily left to right.
That's your next door neighbour,
Yeah, okay. That's good to get the context.
like a best friend.
These are the folks just living down the street.
Yeah, so now this one is in particular about somebody who's living extraordinarily close to my house. They are my ... next door neighbour.
Oh.
Now, we chatted about this last week because there was a bit of a iffy situation going on in the sense that I saw this guy taking photos of his house a few months ago.
Yeah.
We talked about it at the time. There was a bit of an awkward interaction where I was like...
You yelled at him?
I was trying to converse and I said, are you selling up? He didn't hear me and said, yeah, mate, I'm fine. And so, okay, I don't think that went very well. And it's dawning on me that I don't think he realised that I was his neighbour because I was in the car and I was around the corner. I wasn't in my house yelling out. I was like away from my house.
You weren't in situ as the
Yeah, you were
neighbour.
just a random guy yelling at him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like seeing him in Sydney and being like, hey. And he's like, who the hell are you?
Yeah,
like, you need the context of me being in my house.
yeah.
for
He's
him
like,
to-
oh, my neighbour. He
Yeah,
lives there.
exactly, to be able to work it out. Now, last week I mentioned on the pod that we had a bit of an update regarding this bloke and the house. So he doesn't often, I don't often see him there. He's owned the place for like 2 years.
He's a shadow.
Hardly ever see him, but when I do, lovely guy, brief but positive chats.
A good next door neighbour
One you don't know about.
is one who's hardly there.
Yeah. But also when they are there, it's smiley.
Yeah.
brief.
Yeah, it's brief, but it's entertaining and it's fun
100%.
and it's positive. Now, I noticed last week that there was people somewhat peering into my house from the road essentially, and they look like they had been at this residence, and they didn't fit the description that I would have associated with my neighbour. They weren't like I didn't imagine they were like family members. Or,
Okay.
They didn't look like him. They didn't sound like him.
Well, they were like two young girls, and I was like, I don't think this has got anything
Hell
to do with
yeah.
unless. But I was like, I don't think this has got anything to do with this guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And at the time, I had my windows open, and they saw me
Peering.
yeah,
You were peering in, you were peering out.
we
Well, they
talked
were
about
making noise, and I was like, "What's happening?" And then as I've gone to look outside, I
In the
realized
nose.
they're looking directly at me, and they utter the phrase, "Oh, there is someone in there."
and he's naked.
Anyway, so that's where we left it. There was lots of ins and outs throughout the weekend as well that I mentioned last week.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we're getting new neighbours.
But it left us puzzled.
I thought we were getting new neighbours, and then I saw the guy who lives there a day later. So Friday I saw these people. Saturday there's people coming in and out, and Sunday the standard resident had returned,
It's back.
and I just said, "Hey, how you going?"
Yes.
Okay, good move.
Now,
Correct.
on the way here last week, I saw him again.
Okay.
Simply said g'day. I mentioned this last week,
Yep.
and that's where we left it. So the last time I spoke about it, it was just up for grabs. No one was really sure. There was multiple people in this property, and the actual guy who owns it had returned.
Yeah, anything could be going down.
Yeah. So I asked you boys, what were your predictions? Can you guys remind me what you said?
I thought that he might have been from a broken up partnership.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then these were like his daughters or whatever, yeah. But yeah, they were just living there while he wasn't there or something. I don't know. One of those situations.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe he was out of town, maybe works FIFO, and then he had like a cousin or a niece or something like that. They were coming up from the country and they were staying there.
These are all very extravagant ideas, and there was no.
We got backstory in ours.
Yeah, there's
We've
like
got
family movements.
Because the dairy farm isn't going well.
But at no point did you guys think that someone had moved into the place, did you?
Well, no, because he was still there.
Yeah, and that was the bit that got me. Was like I thought I had new neighbours,
But he was kept just reappearing.
but then all of a sudden I've seen him twice in 2 days, and I'm like, okay, well, traditionally if you move out of the house, they don't
That's
keep
done.
you. They don't keep you around for a week to show them how it all works.
Yeah,
right?
that's fair.
Now,
You've got
have
an
you both
update for
got
us?
your telephones with you?
I've got my
Because I have an
telephone.
update for you.
Yeah, I've got one.
I'm going to send you guys a bit of an update.
I hope it's a news story.
Keep in mind, privacy is key.
Okay.
Cool, as always.
Street names.
Yeah, street names will not be mentioned or anything along those lines.
Wouldn't even know.
And I remember last week I was a little bit, I don't know,
Cautious.
just mysterious. I was a little bit mystified by the whole situation. I'm sending you an update that I found literally Tuesday of last week. So just after or maybe Wednesday of last week, just after we'd recorded.
Yeah.
And in fact, this is what is taking
Oh.
place. Can you boys explain to the people at home?
Surely we guessed this.
No
I
one
feel like we guessed
mentioned
this.
the
I
fact
feel like we did guess that.
What about ages ago?
that the place next door to me is not being rented out by new people, isn't being housed by 16 people. It doesn't have a young family member who's just like using the place for the weekend. The house next door is, in fact, as of last week, an Airbnb.
oh,
baby.
So over the last week, I have had people coming in and coming out and coming in and coming out. On Friday, we had an American pair. I could tell because they were speaking to one another in American lingo. As of last night, I went to sleep at about 11:30 last night. Some guy pulled up and wheeled his suitcase into the place
Oh, wow.
and then came back out about a half an hour later to meet an Uber driver because he'd obviously left his bag in the back of the car and he received another bag from the same Uber driver that dropped him off. So it's all starting to fall into fruition. Now, I want to ask you guys, what is your opinion on this setup? If you were to compare this with 1, having a normal neighbour, 2, having the place rented out, and 3, it being an Airbnb, where are we putting this in? Should Jake be concerned about...
It's got to be the worst option. The only good thing about it is that hopefully it doesn't, good on this guy for his business venture or whatever.
Yeah.
But hopefully it...
It's making a fair bit of money. If you look at the pricing, he's doing quite well.
Here we go. Jake, how many people do you think
Yeah, we're going
could stay at your house?
So I've seen this number. You could, if you were super...
if you
I'm
try,
coming over for Christmas.
If you were super economical about it, you could fit a fair few people downstairs. But from a living stand, if you had to do it...
I guess you got 3
If you, had
bedrooms.
if you had to hire 100 people, you could do it. But it wouldn't be comfy to do for a month.
Yeah.
But yeah.
3 bedrooms, 6 guests, which is pretty nice. 4 beds.
He is suggesting that you can have 6 guests at the
Where
place,
does the
which
4th
is
bed
fair
go?
enough.
There's sofa bed maybe.
Yeah, I guess you could.
Or
Yeah.
maybe you could have 2 single beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Well,
2
you could
single
have-
beds in one of the rooms.
But you could also have 8 mini beds. How many dog beds could
Yeah,
you
you could have about
But downstairs,
20 bunk beds.
Oh, he's got the double there with the bloody scenic view.
that is quite nice. I might have to book it one night just
Yeah,
to
it's
see
not
what
bad,
it's
yeah.
like.
Oh, he's got a window on the side of his house as well, so he could probably see into the back of your yard, Jake.
Yeah, you could if you wanted to.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
So I did have a look. It's already been, for those playing along at home.
Should we check the
It's been-
availability? How much
it's
are you going
booked over
for?
New Year's, so someone's got in early. There's a few days over New Year's, which we're going to be having a new residence, which is exciting. But the rate in which people were moving in and out of this place is a lot quicker than I had even thought. So I think I found this out on maybe Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. Now, I thought at that time you'd have a few people and then you wouldn't have people for a week and then you might have people for the weekend and you wouldn't have...
Yeah.
There's been like at least 3, maybe 4 groups since then. And that is in the space of about 6 days.
It's crazy to me, like, who is staying there?
Because
Like,
we're
it's
not that close
It's
to...
not like...
In the city,
Yeah.
it's deep in suburbia.
Whenever we've stayed, whether
like-
it's Sydney or Melbourne, we usually go to either Airbnb, which is an apartment in the city, or to like a hotel, again, in the city.
Yeah,
Very rarely do we go to suburbia.
I feel like here you would stay in the city or near the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
This
like,
is neither of them.
I'm close if I want to drive, but none of these people I imagine have cars. Like, so it's a fair train ride from mine to the beach.
It's a fair walk to the train.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, literally.
So it's
You
not,
could probably do...
Oh, you
could
could
set up
do
an
Uber
Uber
setup.
situation.
Yeah, we got a 3-night minimum on this puppy as well. Guess how much it would cost to... I've just got the last week of January. It's a bit of a quieter period. Everyone's back to work.
You guys could come and stay for the weekend.
How much are we cranking for 3 nights, Joey? What do you reckon? Jake's house for 3 nights.
How
It's
much should I
essentially that.
pay? Airbnb.
On Airbnb,
Yeah.
like $900.
Jake?
Oh,
3 nights. End of January.
I think I've seen it. I'm gonna say 1.5.
That would be early January. But yeah, late January, you're getting it for 1,300.
Yeah, it's a
Whoa.
fair fucking
Pretty
ping.
heavy.
It's a fair ping.
3-night minimum, which is good for you,
$450
Jake.
a night.
It also looks as though... I don't want to open up too many availabilities to search this up, but it looks like the people who are staying there for New Year's are leaving New Year's Eve because it's free January 1.
Good.
Interesting
That's
bunch.
fine. When I looked
Why'd
at
you
that,
leave then, though?
when I looked, it was only available. They were leaving January 3. Not sure.
Cancellation, Joey. We're
Yep.
getting in.
But yeah, what do we?
Look, it's better than some of the alternatives.
I'm running the pros and the cons in my head. I think pros great for potential friend making. I might sit out there on the balcony with them and just have a few beers with my new friends.
Yeah, just peer in,
And
see
like-
who's there this week.
It's a bit like Big Brother, but I'm the constant, and I just get to work out whether or not I like these people. And if I do, I can meet them up with them, like the Americans. I could probably message them and move into LA with them.
Yeah,
You got to come up with good...
And if I don't, I just never have to see them again.
that's
you got to
true.
come up with good local recommendations.
Yeah.
People at Airbnb love a local recommendation.
What would you recommend?
Bell Tower's not bad.
It's also like 40 minutes away
Bell
from
Tower?
the
They go,
house.
is it close? And I
No.
go,
No, God, no. Nothing's close here. I'm not sure why you've booked it.
like it's a really nice house.
The
and I
park down the
absolu-
street. Just go grass.
I absolutely love living there, but I wouldn't say it's
On
like
holiday there.
yeah, but also it's not like a sightseeing place.
Not at all.
Nah, strange.
But there you go. The mystery is bloody solved. This
Yeah.
guy isn't up to no good. He's a bloody entrepreneur.
He is, and he's dominating, mate. Potentially at my expense. So stay tuned because I have no doubt that over the next few months I will have a few stories,
Oh, for sure, yeah.
especially when it comes to New Year's, and there's just people absolutely going.
ripping,
Here we go.
they're ripping up the grass.
Alrighty, boys, it appears I am the boy in Perth with the least developed palate. And as a result, sometimes on this show, we like to do a little thing called a Jake Tries. This is Jake Tries. Not in his life has he ever had this food. All the world will stop to watch Jake try. The concept is pretty simple. I don't love a great deal of food. I don't love a great deal of drinks. And throughout my life, I don't know, I've just never tried a great deal of stuff. So sometimes something will pop up in conversation or it'll dawn on me that I actually haven't tried any of these things.
Yeah, true.
And last week, just in passing conversation, thankfully on the podcast, I mentioned that I've never had a glass of milk. I've never drank straight up milk. Just in other news.
What do you mean?
I've never had like just a glass of milk.
Fucking hell.
Jake tries.
You never had a cup of Hilo?
No, never in my life.
Never had a glass of full cream?
I've had Milo.
You never been fully creamed?
Are we still talking about milk? So maybe, Jake tries.
Maybe we could do milk and we could have full cream.
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea.
Oh, and see if he can tell
See
the
if he
difference.
knows.
So we're getting what? High, low, full cream, oat, breast. Can we get some? Can we get some?
Meanwhile, we'll see what we can do. If any listeners are cooking any up at the moment, send it in.
Because I personally don't think I'll be able to tell the difference between water and milk. Joey's gone. I didn't think at the time it was such a big revelation, but
It was a big statement.
over the last week it has dawned on me that I guess it is a pretty weird thing to not have tried milk and to double down and say, I don't know if I'd be able to taste the difference between milk and water. I do have a little bit of water in this mug, but today
You're going to need it.
we're going to do a Jake Tries, and we've turned it into a bit of a game. As we mentioned there, I want to try a few different variations of milk. What have we got today, boys?
Tonight we're going to try four different types of milk and see if we can tell the difference between each one. We've got 4 types: full cream, not in any particular order. Full cream, high-low, oat,
No.
No,
Oak?
oat.
No.
Oak?
Almond?
What's oat?
soy, and almond.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Okay, run me through what we've got again.
Full cream, high-low, soy, and almond.
That's right.
Okay, so one more time.
Full cream, high-low,
high-low,
soy,
soy,
and
and
almond.
Okay, I'm noticing an absentee. Breast. We were unable to get breast.
Sadly,
Through
no.
all
Joe-
facets of attempting.
I asked Joe on Saturday. He said he'd been squeezing for hours.
Yeah, I tried lactating myself,
Tough to do.
as Jake referred to it before. The lactating lizard. Do you remember when you said that?
Yeah, no, you said
Yeah.
before like it was 10 minutes ago. It was about 3 years back.
No, lactating happened.
Okay, now today we're going to do, obviously I've never had, as I mentioned, I've had Milo, but I don't think it's a bit like saying, I don't know.
It's not. I mean, it's milk, but it's flavored milk.
more
It's
Milo
like milk
than
chocolate.
Yeah.
It's like chocolate milk.
Dad's like, you've never had a milkshake. And I was like, oh, of course. But that's not what this is.
Yeah, it's not like I've never had milk, like, but you've had ice cream.
You've never raw dogged
Completely
it.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. We've got Riley here as well, because Riley's sort of going to work as the everyday man, and I'm going to be the test subject in the sense that, I don't know, I feel like I could drink all these and just be like, yeah, that tastes like milk.
Because you've never
I
had it.
guess, having no idea what, like you could have coffee sitting here and I wouldn't probably know the difference because I've never had that either.
And Joe's going to be our judge today. Joe will tell us if we're correct in our
Yes,
attempts
I
or
will.
not.
Yes, Joe's got all the answers for us. So Riley's going to have some and I'm going to have some. We're going to work our way through. This is Jake Tries Milk for the very first time. All right. Where should we start? Let's go right to left
Yeah.
for ease of...
Left to right for those watching at home.
Okay, here we go. Oh, they're all cold. Me and Joe actually went and picked them up because I've
Don't read.
never
Bought
shopped
milk.
for milk either. Yeah, because when you don't have the product, you don't often find yourself shopping for. You've got a nice, generous pour. I don't think I'm going to drink all of it.
Yeah. Here we go.
Better for the visual.
Smell test.
Okay.
Smells like milk?
Well, I don't know. I guess.
Here we go. Can we get a sip coming in hard and fast from J-Mac? Sippy, sippy. Yummy, yummy. It's not good, is it?
Nah, this is why I haven't had it in the past. Like, it's not sweet. It's not.
See, none of them will
It
be
doesn't
good.
add any. It's just not
Is it water?
tasty.
See, none of
Have a sip. Have a sip.
No milk is good, but they're all like just gonna be. One's gonna be worse, I reckon. Here we
Now,
go.
just as a punter, like, do you guys drink milk? Is this how you guys would normally do
I
it?
recognize that kind of milk. I know what that is.
Okay. Hey, just quick. So, normally, would you guys drink like a glass of milk? Is that a normal
No.
thing?
No, I'm not insane.
Okay. Because I've never.
I've done it.
I mean,
obviously.
sometimes I do, yeah, but not.
Maybe if you've had a chili,
And what happens? What is your reasoning to do it?
you want to have an Oreo.
Oh, like I just like it's good protein, or like I just want to have it's like filling to end the day.
Filling, not fooling. But yeah, okay.
I would occasionally have, maybe you're having something that it kind of goes well with. Kind of like,
Milk and bickies.
yeah, something like that. Or like, sometimes
Okay.
I'll have a toast.
Toast and
Toast
milk.
Yeah, not recently.
Well, you really are living.
Here we go. Let's guess.
I'm going to say that is high-low because it tastes a little bit like it's not super punchy. Like it's not a thick milk.
Yeah, same. I'm going to go high-low with that. It's definitely got like watery contents to it.
Yeah, it felt watered down.
It feels normal. That's a full creamer.
Cream.
That is fully creamed.
Okay.
Should you have revealed that now?
Yeah, maybe don't reveal them till the very end. Because it's going to make guessing pretty easy.
Especially when it comes to the last one.
Right, so that's full cream.
There you go.
That's a good standard to
So that's like
start off.
That's straight out the teat, right?
So that's the official.
No, they do stuff to it.
But still,
That's
that's
as
breast.
close as you
We
can
were
get.
talking about breast earlier.
That's as close as you can get to going down
Straight
on
out.
a cow.
So if I was to get like original Coke, that's the version of original milk, and I don't like that.
Let's push
I'd
on.
rate that out of 10. It's a 2 because it's still a
Okay.
wet liquid, and that I feel like
We get in lowers then.
they're gonna get worse than that.
I would say full cream is the tastiest.
fucking hell. If that's the benchmark,
we're in
gonna,
for a treat.
might vomit. This one looks murky. This looks like creek water.
Yeah, it's like that one's.
Oh, does it smell like paddock?
That's gonna be
It
fucked.
smells like I'm on the farm.
sip.
That's gonna be fucked. Yeah, that one's like yellow. Why is that one yellow? In comparison to the full cream, that one's full yellow.
It smells like we're on the farm. This has come straight from the horse.
Oh, you reckon? That's a full.
It's horse milk.
That's a full teat. That's a full teeter. How bad is that? Is it chunky? This one got bubbles.
I'm not
Why
gonna.
she got bubbles?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You love it.
That's better than the full cream.
Oh.
That is crazy to me.
Okay.
That tastes a bit. What were the options?
Full cream, high-low, soy, almond.
Yeah, I know which one that is.
That one's got. Why's it got bubbles?
I don't mind. It's not like I wouldn't. Again, I'm not having a glass.
Ew.
But if I was to get a hot chocolate, I wouldn't mind that sort of milk in it. That actually was.
It
Yeah.
smells like
And,
Play-Doh.
and to be fair,
Yeah,
milk
I
is...
got hay. I reckon it smelled like a paddock. Okay, I'm going to get my guess in.
Oh.
Riley can do the same. I'm going to say that is almond because it feels a bit nutty afterwards.
Okay.
You're gonna nut your jocks.
Riley, what do you think that is?
Put in your guess.
Yeah, that's almond. I'm with you, Jack, on that. That's
Okay.
almond.
Well, I don't really trust your
Just
judgment
'cause-
because you're O of 1 as well.
This one looks so discoloured that I'm.
This
so
one next
afraid.
up is brown. Why is this
Brown down.
Why is it so foamy?
It's like pale and foamy. It's
So-
also got bits in it.
It sort of changes. Look, if you look there,
Oh.
it's got two different.
It's got a film.
Well, it's got
got
no.
a-
It's got
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's running a 50-50.
Got a line.
She's got a head on it.
Yeah, why
That's
is
what
it?
you call half and half.
Why has she got a head on it? That is
I
nuts.
don't like the
Can't see top.
aftertaste. It's making my inside of my mouth feel weird. Okay, number 3. Here we go. This
Give it a
one
go.
looks like it's literally.
You're just gonna get the head on this. You're gonna stir a bit.
You could have a big sip.
No, I'm not having it. It's so foamed. It's like. So what we're looking at here, I would say, is like 1.5 inches of milk, and I would say 50-50 split between what appears to be milk and then what appears to be just chunky bubbles.
Yeah, chunky bubbles.
Yeah, it said shake. Some of them say shake well.
This doesn't smell
sure how
at
well they
all.
did.
I can't smell this for the life of me.
Which kind of scares me a little bit. Here we go. Have your sip. Jake tries this weird milk. No good.
That's fucking weird. That
Not a fan.
that tastes a little bit like if I put a hose in a muesli bar box
Yeah.
and then was forced to eat the cardboard or like
Okay.
drink out of the cardboard. That's what I would. That tastes like cardboard water. That's what I'm getting at.
So watery, but with a bit of
Oh, that sucks.
So I'm
something
gonna
in it.
say that is what are the other options?
That's a soy boy.
soy. I
High-low
reckon
or
that's the
soy were the
soy.
other
Yes.
options.
That is manky.
Which must mean that this is going to be our high-low friend. But this actually looks like... This looks better than the first one. This looks like proper milk.
Proper milk, he says.
proper milk.
How'd you go? He's had a sip. Does he like?
That has to be the high-low based on previous...
Jake's going in,
Oh, now I'm going to try a bit of the other one.
which he gave a 2.
This does taste more full.
full. Oh, okay. So it's
That's
definitely
high-low. The last one must be high-low. The first one does. Only when you have it after the high-low do you realise that...
That one, I like Hilo. Hilo tastes like melted vanilla ice cream. That one, I like that.
Yeah, okay.
Out of all.
Okay, if I was to... So, firstly, let's go to the results first. So, we found out that the first one was, in fact, high-low.
Full
First
cream.
one was full cream.
Yep. Second one, we both suggested that it was going to be the nutty version, which was almond.
Almond.
And how did we fare?
It was almond.
Nice.
The third one we said was a soy boy,
Nice.
It was soy.
and that was soy. And then lastly, we said it was
Hello. And it had to be.
High-low.
high-low.
The boys
Very
go back
distinct
So they do,
flavours.
yeah. So they do taste differently. If I was to rank them after this, I would suggest I like almond 1,
Okay.
full cream 2, high-low 3, and the soy
Soy
4.
last, yeah. I
I
think
feel
that's fair.
I feel bad for the people that have to have these.
Which is weird. I didn't think I was an almond guy.
Almond is,
But
I
I
would say,
guess
the
it's
most
the least-
popular.
I would
of
say
the-
it's the least milky tasting without tasting like cardboard.
Yeah, soy milk is probably, I'd say, not great in general. Almond is the most popular for people who don't want to have regular milk.
Yeah.
And oat is also coming up. Oat is new. Oat is a new
Oh,
emerging
it's a new
player in the
player.
game.
That's huge.
It's
yeah.
not great. It's really not great. What I would like to do is if you could just hand me. I can definitely taste the difference between water
Yeah,
and milk.
'cause
I
they're
will
very
go
different.
back. I will go back on
Different
my.
flavours.
I'll
I'm
go
glad
back
we
on
got
that
that.
because water I quite like,
Water is
and
good.
compared to milk, I quite love. I much prefer water to milk. But there you go.
There you buddy go.
We have Jake
that's it.
tries. Apparently, I'm a big almond milk fan, and when I say
Yes.
big, I mean if I had to have a milk, I would have almond.
Maybe you have an almond milk Milo.
There we go.
Well done.
Forever learning here on the Mac Factor. Alrighty, boys, it's time for our favourite weekly segment. It's our only weekly segment. It's time for our Everyday Hero.
Yes, mine comes from something that happened on Friday. When the cricket was going down.
Joe, big cricket guy. The only one that didn't come to the cricket. Had a ticket, didn't come.
Yes, but
He's
you
a
guys.
slave to the man.
He is. You were working hard and we were twerking harder.
Yes, I was on the grind. I was working hard as per usual, and I do like to engage in a bit of sports chat when I can,
At work or just in general?
in general, and at work for sure. And
It's
I
been
was
a real area that Joe has developed because I reckon 5 years ago, the idea of him engaging in quote unquote sports chat was not likely.
yeah. And there's a guy that I really like at work, and he's
you go.
pretty ladsy.
Yeah.
He's a bit older and he's pretty ladsy. He's the guy. Him and his buddy. They are particularly into NFL.
These are not the two that we talked about previously.
But no.
They are.
Technically, they are.
Oh,
Bert and
recurring
Ernie.
characters. You can mention them by their fake names, Bert
Bert
and
and
Ernie,
Ernie,
who
yeah.
previously won an Everyday Hero, maybe.
I think so.
They're two old guys who work in your office that get
older than me.
there. Two older guys that get there like 6 a.m. right?
6 a.m. They play heavy metal music.
While it's just them in the
before
office.
it's just while it's just theirs. Too.
There's a few other people who are there that early as well.
Fuck, that'd
They-
be
they
an
get-
awakening if you're not interested in heavy metal to walk
Yeah.
to
They
rock up
get-
to work early and have that going.
They get there first, and they crank it. And they sort of like, if you're getting there early, like they own it. You know what I mean? There's no telling them to turn it down.
You sort of
I don't
have to earn it. You can't play. I don't know anyone who plays like hard heavy metal music who doesn't own it.
Yeah.
Like that's sort of
Yeah.
it
It must be a great way to start your day. I've never been there that early.
You should do it one day. Just surprise them. Last day before the year finishes. Go
Wearing
in.
like a Sabbath.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Give it a crack. That would be their Christmas, I reckon.
Yeah, but only one of them was in today. I don't know if the other one was at the cricket or if he was just watching at home, but only one of them was in today, and you could tell that vibes aren't as strong
Okay.
It's just one of them.
when it's one of them, you know.
You need Bert and Ernie.
Exactly. You can't just have Ernie. Ernie's not getting a show on Sesame Street.
Yeah, literally.
So I was going to a meeting and I was like, I gotta have when I was walking past, I gotta hit him with a bit of cricket chat.
Here we
before
go.
the big game started.
That's huge.
So I don't even know what we were talking about. We talked about the cricket, and I was saying about how I don't know much about it. And
Did you know he was interested, or you haven't just lobbed this one out, or maybe you have?
I think he might have asked me about it.
That day or just in general?
Yeah, like he was maybe asked me if I was interested in
Okay.
something. Anyway, and I engaged in the conversation.
Good on you, man.
Yes, and
Congratulations. This is
I
a big
was-
move for
But
you.
you opened it with saying, I don't know much about the sport though.
Well, one thing I find with sport chat is, you know, when you talk to someone about sports chat and you can tell that they are faking it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's better to be interested and curious
Then pretend.
than saying shit that you're not 100% sure about.
That's absolutely
Did I learn that the hard way? Who's to say?
Do you know what I love? Yeah, it's interesting when like you listen to some people talk about sports chat though, and they're literally just telling you what like Triple M were talking about that day or what they heard about on the footy show.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're just regurgitating info from a reliable source rather than like having their own
their
opinion
own
on it.
opinions, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, if you're not sure, have a crack. It's good. It's a good tactic. So I was saying about how I used to be more into it when, you know, Gilly and
Here we go.
Andrew
This
Simmons
is
could
good.
play.
This is good.
some niche stuff.
And if you can, that's
You know,
not
like-
niche at all. He's probably
Yeah,
the best,
Gilly-
one of
Gil
the best
Chris.
cricketers of all time.
Haven't we
First
met
name,
Gilly?
Adam.
Have we met Gilly?
Correct. But have we met Gilly?
met
Is one at the
Punty.
airport?
Yeah, you'd like
when were we at the airport with Adam Gilchrist?
I vaguely remember.
you were like one of his roadies, weren't you, Joe? You were carrying his cricket bag for him.
What?
We've met Ricky.
We have met Ricky Ponting a few
At a book
times.
signing.
Book signings. We've got two really nice photos of Ricky Ponting. One where I'm pretty young. I would have been about 10. And then we went a few years later and Riley would have been about 10. And you basically got us growing up with Ricky Ponting.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. Remember us, Rick? Of course not.
The Four Musketeers, they called us.
Yeah, the boys.
Us, Ricky Pontings, and Dimmicks.
Yeah, what a place to be.
Jimmy's Garden
Dimmicks Garden
City.
City. God, did they get some good guests.
They really did.
They did. Do they still? We went and saw Dane Swan there once.
Yeah,
I don't
imagine.
even know if Dane knows how to read, let alone write. How did he come up with the 300-page book?
Yeah.
And then sign? How did he?
Yeah.
Someone must have been showing him for hours.
Who's
how to
Nan
sign.
seen there? Hasn't Nan seen people there?
Joel.
The
Oh,
Chris.
Joel Creasy, yes.
And was selling.
Nan has a book that she gifted
you
me
were gifted.
for Christmas from Joel Creasy.
Yeah.
And Nan said
How old was Joel at the time?
He would have been like 21.
he is very young to be writing a autobiography
Yeah,
about
yeah.
his life.
I love that.
Considering his life is, he's probably done more since the book's come out. than what
Could
he
have
did
called.
before.
It could have been called "Blink and You Miss It." And you missed it.
Yeah.
The high school days with
Chapter
Joel
1.
Creasy. But
Usually that's summarized in a page at the start of the
yeah, it's not the first 6 chapters. Anyways,
on him.
Nan wrote.
Awesome.
Nan approached him and said, "My son's a really, really big fan." And,
grandson.
yeah, so my grandson. my grandson.
God, you're
Which
which
is-
is biological.
Which is massive because
Yeah.
I am a
Biological
fan, but I don't think at that age, I would have been 16, 17. I don't think I would have been a mega Joel Creasy fan. And I feel like anyone, if he was approached by an old lady who said, "My grandson is a mega fan of yours," in his head, he would be imagining a little boy who's maybe just come out of the closet and is looking for a bit of inspiration.
Yeah.
And with all due respect, I didn't fit that mold of what Joel may have been envisioning.
yeah.
That's fair. But these days, we're massive Joel Creasy fans.
We are.
We are.
We're not.
Nan got it right. She
Nan-
was a few years early.
Yeah, she said, the boys don't get it yet. But I'm onto you already, Jolie. Jolie, you're onto something here, and the boys are going to love you.
Nan's a talent scout.
Yeah. Oh, careful.
Nothing wrong with that. Literally nothing wrong with that.
But yes, anyway, I was engaging in some sports chat, obviously at the start of the day.
Mhm.
But the thing with the Ashes is it goes for the whole day,
Yes.
and then some.
Mhm.
So not only did I have to have a sports chat at the start of the day,
Oh, throw it out.
but it went throughout. Even and he chucked it on in the kitchen and
Chucked it on. Well, he's got video. Or is he?
the video. Yeah, yeah.
And he's got full reign over the TVs.
The TV is like, yeah, if there's something special on, like maybe Melbourne Cup or the Ashes, it's on.
It's convenient.
Yeah.
The one of the two big events.
Yeah, well, this is the only times I've seen it be
Yeah.
on a
What are
channel.
the chances? Oh, Gary, you can turn the TV on today. Oh, what is that?
One
Well,
of
the
them.
Ashes
Yeah.
are on,
Go-
mate. And you know the rule? Melbourne Cup or the Ashes. That's it.
Yeah, otherwise off. And so, yeah, he was watching at lunch. I also watched at lunch for a bit.
With him?
Nah,
Same room?
similar room.
What do you mean? Did he know you were there?
He was almost finished lunch.
You were standing outside the window.
I was sitting in a different booth.
Where do you work?
Perth.
We have
Yeah, Hungry Jack.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Could you imagine if for 5 years we've talked about Joe just being such a big wig and he's quite literally flipping patties for free?
Yeah.
but the
He
reason
didn't deny it.
the reason why he's getting Everyday Hero is not for a little bit of chit chat here and there. It
Okay.
came in the around 2-ish o'clock time of the day. I was getting my updates of the Ashes on abc.com,
Okay.
which is where all sports nuffies go to get.
Yeah, it's not a terrible face. It wouldn't be my first face.
I'm not sure if he was watching or if he was just getting score updates, but this was around the time when Australia started to go ham in the wicket taking division. They were falling like flies.
Yeah, like dominoes,
Yeah.
one after another.
And every time he looked over to me and was giving me, because we were sitting diagonal across from each other, and he was giving me a knowing glance and some eyebrows raises.
Right.
It even got to the point where he was
Like,
going,
were you watching as well? Like, did you have it up?
Joe's
I
got
was
the
watching, I just had the
scores.
scores.
Ah.
getting
So is he
updated.
watching?
Not sure. Maybe. He did have his headphones on. I thought maybe he was in a meeting. He could have been watching.
Productivity high, this bloke. I love
And
it.
then he was like giving me a bit of updates, even to the point where he was like, Starkey's got another.
Oh,
he was
right.
up and about. He was so up and about.
You should have told him we had a ticket. We would have enjoyed his company.
Yeah.
To the point where we were even like, dare I say, we were laughing at the English cricket team.
Oh.
Because the wickets were falling at
Yes.
such speed. Like, he would be like, another one. I'm like, what? Are you sure? You just told me. Like,
yeah.
it was going.
It's a replay, bro.
Yeah, it's a replay. That gets me a lot. The replay.
Yeah. When they play
They
them in real time, they'll play like a package of like 10 in a row. They usually do it with the Big Bash a lot. Or like a couple of sixes and you're like, oh, and
Another
you're like,
yeah.
he's gone again. I
The exact same
just
spot.
walked past. Yeah.
But yeah, so the English cricket team was sort of crumbling and we were having a good old laugh about it. And vibes were at an all-time high. And because, as I mentioned, he starts early,
Yeah.
he was finishing early, as you do.
Standard.
And he was chuffed because he was like, yes, I'm going to go home and I'm going to get to watch Australia bat.
Yeah.
This
Right.
is so good. And we were
He
like,
would have
yeah.
wanted to have driven pretty quickly.
We were like, yeah, like, fucking, let's go. And then he left. He's like, have a great weekend. Enjoy watching and everything. And then he head off. And then,
So does he think you're a super nuffy?
not enoughy, but we were both enjoying it.
Okay,
You know, it's
cool.
like, and no one else in the office was really
Talking to you.
that into it. Like, no one else was up and about. And it was Friday, so not many people were around.
Okay.
And he's left with like the big smile on his face. And I was like, this is just fucking, this is why we love sport. This is why he's getting the Everyday Hero. For
Huge.
bringing
It does.
pure vibes
It
to a
absolutely
Friday.
brings people together. I reckon sport brings people together more than anything else in the world. I've said that for a long time, and I'll stick to it till the day I die. I reckon.
And he was so excited to leave, and he was heading up. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go watch. Probably, get a couple hours of watching them bat." And then I walked to the kitchen, and I saw that we'd already been gotten one guy out, and I was like, "Jeez, hopefully he gets home soon."
Exactly right. So this week's Everyday Hero. Is this Bert or is this Ernie?
I guess in my brain, this would be Ernie or
Okay.
Bert.
Which one are we going to go Ernie?
Is he orange or?
Because
we'll go Ernie.
Ernie's about to win his second Everyday Hero.
Ern.
He doesn't know.
Well, I feel like we're talking about the Ashes. The bloke's name's Ern.
No,
You know?
makes
Oh, of
sense.
course.
It's only right. This week's Everyday Hero is going to Joe's mate, his workmate Ernie, for having a yarn with him about the cricket.
Yeah, and just bringing up my spirits, making me love the game.
On a perfect Friday afternoon. Alrighty, boys, that just about brings us to the end of another episode of the MacPack Podcast. Big news this week.
Huge news.
We received earlier this week, late last week, this week. We went live with it. We went public with it earlier this week. Is that we have very, very fortunately made the top 10 for Triple M's Pilot Week.
How bloody
Let's
exciting.
go.
Well done,
We
boys.
are, yes,
bravo.
a very rare moment of self appreciation.
Congratulations.
Pardon?
I mean, congratulations.
What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Anyway, I've been clamoring with excitement. It truly, it's great news. We're very excited.
For those who don't know.
For those who don't know, Triple M have put out the call to punters at home to basically pitch a show that could potentially air on Triple M Breakfast late in December of this year.
Which would go nationally.
National, baby.
National.
Not regionals, baby. We're heading to nationals. I guess this would be regional.
Right now it's regional.
Well, apparently we won regionals in the sense that we are the only WA crew to get through to the top 10.
Let's go, baby. Regionals, baby.
So we've won regionals.
Representing the Black Swan.
Yes.
Could we get?
Here we go.
Can we get the Premier to give us like a
Endorsement.
state outfit
I'll leave that with
to
you.
represent?
That would be cool to play during the pilot week.
The state.
A comment from who's our cook?
Roger.
Roger Dodger.
Rahu.
Some big news that he's come out with. If we want to curry favour, you'll be able to tag on the bus using your credit card.
Yeah, I saw that this week. What's the go with
finally-
that?
Which is exciting, but Melbourne's been doing that for a long time.
Oh, real?
Yeah, mate.
It
Are
is
we
so
like
good.
Like a decade.
What is the go with that? Is it going to be cheaper to use your debit card than your
Same
smart
price,
rider?
I imagine.
No, apparently it's cheaper to use. I didn't think we were going to get distracted when we were talking about ourselves.
But I liked this.
But we've done
We're
it.
currying favour with the state.
I believe cheaper with a smart rider. You save money if you still use your smart rider because it's like a concession thing with smart riders. Apparently.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did see that he also said like you still got to get like cheap movie tickets or cheap parking at play. What is like you get concession stuff with the smart rider?
Yeah,
But what does that entail?
It's like a student card.
I think so.
What do you concess?
Who cares?
What
We've
are you
made it to
gonna say?
pilot week. So
I think the smart rider thing deserves a talk. It's massive for us who used to catch the bus.
It
you know?
is.
you vowed to never get on public.
Can
It's
you
transport.
also good for people who don't get it often.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you need to get a smart rider. Like imagine
Yes.
having mum borrowing my smart rider.
Yeah, it's a
which is
drag,
probably
eh?
illegal.
And then, but like, can you like Apple Pay it?
I believe so.
So-
Yes.
That's huge.
It's
Are they
not as huge
changing
as
what the
pilot week? But
Are they changing? Are they changing what the little boxes look like,
They must do, right?
or is it like going to be the same system? that is-
Software update.
Yeah, software update. Or have we? Or
sorry.
or have we always been able to do it? Just no one's
Yeah.
tried.
Roger, do you mind just saying this on camera so people will fucking start using the thing that we paid $14 million 12 years for?
Oh, is that expensive?
No, I'm making
No.
that up.
Oh, was that?
light banter?
Was that what do you call it? Hyperbole for
Yeah,
comedic
comedic
effect.
effect.
So we made the pilot week. So we are in the top 10.
We're
which is-
pilots.
we are-
My controls.
we are very excited. So the process now, apparently 176 punters applied. So to make
Which would almost fill a Boeing 737.
Yes, yeah. Or one of the bendy buses.
So very exciting to be named in the top 10. We are, as you can tell, very excited, but not excited enough not to get off track. So over the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing a little bit of work with Triple M in the hope that we are one of the 5 shows that actually gets to play their show nationwide late in December. So we made the top 10.
Yeah.
Now it's a 50-50 coin toss between how well we can work over the next week to put together a masterful show that makes them go, my God, these boys are unhinged.
Yeah.
The world should hear this. If we had to hear it, the world should have to hear it.
I know listeners, you're probably thinking, they did the milk stuff tonight. They must have some good shit cooking up.
So that is very much what we are looking forward to over the course of the week. By the time you're hearing this, we'll more or less be we'll be pitching.
We'll be pitching.
We'll
Yeah.
be pitching.
Pitching a tent.
Because we've gone all in on this. Costs a lot of money to do this.
If you are listening to this on Friday, wish us well.
Yes, we
'Cause we'll be
appreciate
heading
that.
to the zoo
Yeah.
to do our
Yes.
thing.
And you thought I was clamoring before. No, we're very excited for
It's
that.
a great opportunity and a great team that we've worked with so far. So excited to see it come to fruition.
Yes, we're very keen. So yeah, if you're looking for a side to get behind and you're a West Aussie, feel free to get behind us.
That's it. We got a great response on the announcement post we made.
Yeah.
Got lots of texts and DMs as well, which is awesome. To
So
hear.
much love, which we
the
really
people are supporting
appreciate.
it.
The bit that shocked me was how many people who were like big wigs I would consider getting involved. Even
Some
small
giant wigs.
Smallsy's
People I didn't
comments.
even know were bold.
Smallsy told us make sure you don't fuck it up, guys, which I really appreciate.
Which is a fantastic callback.
so
to the joke.
good. It's good to
You
know
guys made it.
that like 3 weeks on, he's still thinking about that show. that we did with him.
Yeah.
We live
How
on.
can I get him to take that down?
But yeah, we had some great people reach out to us as well. So really, really stoked. So thank you to everyone for tuning in each and every week, because you guys give us sort of the confidence and the belief that we can do stuff like that. And hopefully we can do you guys proud as much as we do each other proud over the next week or so.
Let's see how it goes.
Beautiful. If not, fuck it. It was fun.
Oh,
We'll have a great time regardless.
that's it. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the main thing.
Exactly. Stories to tell. Boys, it has been an absolute pleasure. Can't believe that I have tried milk at the age of 28. But here we are. And all kinds of milk as well.
Yeah, you'll never have to do it again now.
I don't think anyone else has ever just had a cup of soy.
Yeah, that's fucked.
It's usually you have it in a coffee.
Imagine.
Yeah,
So
I
I've
thought
gone,
it was
I've gone from being like the least advanced milk drinker to potentially the most experimental in the course of a 10-minute segment.
Yeah, literally.
Huge.
No,
There
I
you
reckon
go.
like no one's gut has probably had all four
All
kinds of
four,
milk
yeah.
in them. So the porcelain is definitely going to get a workout
Oh,
tonight.
nice. Well, oat batter was, what was the other one? I had almond.
Yes.
Almond and soy. Fired it. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. Until we do this time next week, stay safe, stay blessed, and always remember to...
Go give your mum.
It's Jeff now. Bye now. Thank you so much for being a part of the pack. If you enjoyed this week's episode, make sure to leave a little comment in the Spotify box below telling us what you liked. Or slide into our DMs. That's right, they're nice and juicy. They're very wet in there. You can slide in. Or you can just tell a mate.
Share it with your mates.
Just share it with your mate. You
Share it
know,
with the lads or the girls.
oh yeah, just share it. Just share it around. Tell people that you're enjoying it, and tell people that you like being a part of a community. The pack. Without you guys, we're just Mac. But with you guys, we are the Mac Pack. Thanks, guys.